You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a cozy cottage nestled deep in the woods, lived a family of 3 bears. There was Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and their little bear cub, Baby Bear. They were a happy family, living a peaceful life surrounded by nature. One sunny morning, Mama Bear decided to make a delicious pot of porridge for breakfast. She carefully prepared 3 bowls of steaming hot porridge, each with a different size: a big bowl for Papa Bear, a medium-sized bowl for Mama Bear, and a small bowl for Baby Bear. The aroma of the porridge filled the cottage, making everyone's tummies rumble with hunger. While the porridge cooled down, the bears decided to take a walk in the woods to enjoy the beautiful day. Little did they know that they were about to have an unexpected visitor. Meanwhile, not far from the bears' cottage, lived a mischievous little girl named Goldilocks. She loved exploring the woods and often found herself wandering off the beaten path. As Goldilocks wandered through the forest, she stumbled upon the bear's cottage. Curiosity got the better of her, and she couldn't resist the urge to see what was inside. She tiptoed up to the cottage and gently pushed the door open. To her surprise, there was nobody home. As Goldilocks stepped inside, her eyes fell upon the 3 bowls of porridge on the table. Her stomach growled loudly, and she couldn't resist the temptation. She decided to taste the porridge to see which one was just right. She took a spoonful from Papa Bear's big bowl and quickly spat it out. "This porridge is too hot," she exclaimed, blowing on her burnt tongue. Next, Goldilocks tried Mama Bear's medium-sized bowl. But as she took a bite, she found it to be too cold. "This porridge is too cold," she cried, shivering. Finally, Goldilocks turned to Baby Bear's small bowl. She took a cautious spoonful and smiled with delight. "This porridge is just right. It's not too hot or too cold," she happily declared. With her hunger satisfied, Goldilocks moved on to explore the rest of the cottage. She found 3 chairs in the living room: a big chair for Papa Bear, a medium-sized chair for Mama Bear, and a small chair for Baby Bear. Goldilocks climbed onto Papa Bear's big chair, but it was too hard and uncomfortable. "This chair is too big," she complained, wiggling around. She then tried Mama Bear's medium-sized chair but found it too soft. "This chair is too soft," she exclaimed, sinking into the cushions. Finally, Goldilocks settled onto Baby Bear's small chair. It was just right, neither too hard nor too soft. But as she wiggled around, the chair suddenly broke beneath her. Goldilocks tumbled to the floor with a thud. Feeling a bit shaken, Goldilocks decided to explore the upstairs of the cottage. She discovered 3 cozy bedrooms: a big one for Papa Bear, a medium-sized one for Mama Bear, and a small one for Baby Bear. Goldilocks climbed onto Papa Bear's big bed but found it too hard and lumpy. "This bed is too uncomfortable," she groaned. She then tried Mama Bear's medium-sized bed but found it too soft and bouncy. "This bed is too squishy," she complained, sinking into the mattress. Finally, Goldilocks settled onto Baby Bear's small bed. It was just right: soft, cozy, and the perfect size for her. Feeling exhausted from her adventures, Goldilocks drifted off to sleep. While Goldilocks was peacefully sleeping, the 3 bears returned from their walk in the woods. As they entered the cottage, they immediately noticed something amiss. Papa Bear noticed his porridge had been disturbed, Mama Bear saw her chair was slightly askew, and Baby Bear noticed someone had been in his bed. The bears quickly realized that an intruder had entered their home. They cautiously searched the cottage until they reached Baby Bear's room. There, they found Goldilocks fast asleep in his bed. The bears exchanged worried glances but decided not to wake her. Instead, the bears gathered around Goldilocks, admiring her innocence and cherubic face. They could tell she meant no harm and had simply been carried away by curiosity. Mama Bear gently brushed a strand of hair from Goldilocks' forehead, and Papa Bear softly whispered, "Let her sleep. We can talk to her when she wakes up." And so, the bears patiently waited for Goldilocks to awaken. When she finally stirred, she was startled to find the three bears staring at her. But instead of being afraid, she felt a sense of warmth and kindness emanating from them. Papa Bear cleared his throat and spoke with a gentle voice, "Good morning, Goldilocks. We hope you enjoyed our porridge, chairs, and beds." Goldilocks blushed with embarrassment and quickly apologized for her actions. She explained that she had been drawn to the cottage out of curiosity and hadn't intended to cause any trouble. The bears listened attentively and understood that Goldilocks had learned her lesson. With newfound understanding and friendship, the bears invited Goldilocks to share a meal with them. They sat together at the table, enjoying a bowl of perfectly warmed porridge, while sharing stories and laughter. From that day forward, Goldilocks and the three bears became dear friends. Goldilocks often visited the cottage, and together they created wonderful memories, exploring the woods, having picnics, and sharing in each other's company. And as for the famous phrase, "Who's been eating my porridge?" it became a playful reminder of the day Goldilocks discovered the magic of friendship and the importance of respecting others. And so, with hearts full of joy and understanding, Goldilocks and the three bears lived happily ever after in their cozy cottage in the woods, cherishing the bond they had formed and the lessons they had learned.